Hi copywriters, this is Kelly Robbins from the Copywriting Institute. Thanks for being here with me today. I wanted to take just a few minutes and I'm going to do two things in this video. The first thing I'm going to do is give you 3 marketing tips, 3 business building tips to help you grow your business. If your freelance copywriting business, if you haven't started it yet, but you're thinking about starting it, or you're just kind of dipping your toe in the water to see what this is all about, these 3 tips that I'm going to give you will help you make a decision, and they will help you move forward on the journey that you're looking at taking. I'm also going to take a few minutes and tell you about the 10K copywriting course that we are offering on this page here. So let me start with the tips that I have for you. I coach with a lot of copywriters, and I have some copywriters that do very well and are very successful, other copywriters that just aren't making ends meet. And then I also have people that are aspiring copywriters that I work with, just getting the business up and running. No matter which bucket you fall in, there are 3 things that you need to do to create change in your life and to really move yourself into making $10,000 a month. You know, I created this program, the 10K Month Copywriter, because I truly and deeply believe that all of us, any of you really, that can write halfway decently can make $10,000 a month. It's not that hard. It's not that far of a reach. You just need to be strategic about the services that you know how to write, and you need to be strategic about the clients that you work with. And that's one of the things that we help you do in this class, is learn those skills that are highly needed and that are paid well for, and then we help you find the clients that hire people to write them. So the first tip that I have for you is you need to make a decision. You need to make the decision that I'm going to be a freelance copywriter. Might be the decision that you make. The decision might be, I am going to put my full self into my freelance copywriting business, and I'm going to make $10,000 a month. Now, that sounds easy, and a lot of you might have sat right there in your chair and said, well, I'm going to make $10,000 a month, and just rattled off, well, I'm making the decision. It can't just be a glib statement that you're making. And I want you to really get what I'm saying is you have to make the decision that you are going to do this, and failing or turning back or only kind of trying is not an option. You're going to make a decision to step forward and move into a new place in your life, and you are going to be fully committed to that decision. You are going to make it happen, and nothing is going to stop you. And believe me, things are going to pop up. Life pops up. Family, friends, yourself, your subconscious, things come up that try to deter you from your path. You need to be totally committed to this decision that you're making. And that decision, you need to make the decision, you need to be committed to that decision, and you need to have a sense of urgency. And that sense of urgency is something that only you can create within yourself. The sense of urgency is actually a very important key factor to making this a success, to making your life a success and fulfilling the decision to become a $10,000 a month copywriter. You have to take action, and you have to take action now. You have to just start going. And there needs to be a sense of urgency. Well, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I've made the decision. Now what? And then you just really have to look at yourself. Do I need to learn new copywriting skills? Do I need to learn how to sell? Do I need to have a different niche or a different market to target? Where are you at? And then what's the next step? But you can't look at what the next step is until you have fully made the decision that this is what you're going to do. And then you step into it. And then I truly believe that the universe brings you the next step. But until you make that decision and are fully committed to the decision, it's not going to happen. Tip number 2, you have to know how to sell. To be a successful entrepreneur, you cannot shy away from going out and getting business and from learning sales skills. And it's something that all leaders, all business leaders have to know how to do. And I bring this up as an important tip for you because there's so many copywriters I know and that I work with that want to write and they want to get better at writing and they want to practice writing, but then when it comes time to step into their powerful self and go out and connect with business people and to ask for the money and to make a presentation on how their copywriting services help businesses achieve their goals, they become afraid and they don't do it. They just learn how to write copy, learn how to write copy. You've got to embrace selling. You have to learn how to sell, and you have to be strategic in, again, the companies that you're targeting. A tip I'll share with you, and this is how I teach my students how to sell, is you have to really believe that sales and really your copywriting services is something that you do for someone. It's not something that you do to them. If you're talking to people about, it doesn't matter what you're even talking about, but you're coming from a place of doing something to them, they're going to pick up on that even if it's subtly, and they're not going to want to talk to you. If you come from just that energetic place of giving, like I can really help your business meet their goals with my copywriting skills, I can give you this gift, that is how you win business. That is how you share your gifts with the world. So that's a key thing that I think a lot of people don't like to talk about it to copywriters because it makes them uncomfortable. You'd like to hear, some of you would like to hear about how you have to learn how to write and learn how to write and learn how to write, and that is fun for us because we're writers. I know I'm one of them, but it's just not reality. You have to know how to sell. You have to be in a place where you're going to step through your fear and go talk to people and sell. So that's tip number 2. Number 3, the tip number 3 goes in alignment with the first 2, but tip number 3 is you have to be aware of where your mindset is. Are you focused? Have you set intentions on what you want to do and where you want to go? Are you focused? And where is your mindset? Is your mindset on lack? Is your mindset in a place of fear? And I bring this up, and I'm naming this in this video as one of the top 3 things because that's how important I believe that your mindset is. You can be, and I've worked with people like this. In fact, I was even like this for a while. You can be super busy doing marketing and writing and busy, doing all these things and working hard, and you might even be making some money, but you're not going to reach the success that you truly want if your mindset is not in the right place. You've probably even met people like this if this isn't you yourself, but you can be doing things and be busy and doing even everything everybody tells you to do. I mean, it would be easy to, and there's stuff out there, books and workbooks and things telling you what to do, and you can do those things, but if your mindset isn't in the right place, you're not going to get the results you want. The mindset is just as important as making the decision, learning how to sell, knowing how to write copy, targeting the right types of clients. Part of what helps set your mindset is having confidence in your strengths and knowing yourself and how you help people. I truly, truly believe that we all have special gifts in our own way. Yours might be writing copy is one of those gifts. There are people and businesses and customers out there that are only going to hear you. They're only going to connect with you. There's tons of other copywriters out there, but you are going to connect with specific people if you know who you are and what your strengths are, and you're presenting yourself in the right way and putting yourself around the right types of people. So that's what the working with us is like. That's what we teach people in our 10K a month copywriting course. How do you move forward? Right below this video, down below, there's a link for our Freelance Copywriter Discovery Package. It's a couple pages. I encourage you to fill it out and book a 20-minute consultation with me. It's no charge, and I will review the packet that you fill out and give you tips on where you can best spend your time and energy moving yourself forward. And I have it broken down into sections. I have a marketing section, a copywriting skills section, entrepreneurial skills section. How much time do you have? And I've been doing this for many years that I can easily look and say, okay, you know what? You've got some copywriting skills, but the demand is here. Maybe put some energy here or reposition this, and that might help you get some business. Maybe you need to spend time learning how to run a business and be an entrepreneur. That's just as important as anything else that you have to learn. So once again, I encourage you to fill out the Freelance Copywriter Discovery Package that we have below and schedule a consultation with me. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Happy copywriting, everyone.